Hello and welcome back to a bit more Rebel Cops, and you join us mid-mission, and I kind of don't know what I'm doing. The only thing I know right now is that this guy is suspicious, so we should probably wait a turn, right? I think we're on 2 out of the 5 bells that need to be rung for us to be in real trouble. They will undoubtedly ring at some stage, all the bells, especially with the slow pace we're moving at, but for now, I'm kind of happy to play it safe, especially with this guy still looking this way at us. What I was going to try and do was get, I believe it was I think it was Tyson. I'm going to try and get Tyson to here so that when this guy comes back, we have a patience waiting for us and we can just take him out that way. I'm actually going to, do I want to do that this turn? Yes, let's do that this turn. This guy is still looking, so he's going to get suspicious again, but he's not going to get alerted by it, so we're safe.
Got a visual.
And we get a little bit more information. There's a guy up top. That's fine. Alright, we'll end the turn. Hopefully he turns around now. Or does he keep looking because he's suspicious? No, he does turn around. I was thinking for a second there, would it be possible to put off their paths entirely by doing stuff like that? By interrupting them? Probably would, right? Now, safe thing to do is to go and do absolutely nothing this turn. I kind of want to get to here, so I'm ready to move. Not a great idea, probably not what I'm going to do. We're just going to wait. I think this guy's going to come back down here, and then we can take him out with Tyson. That's the main plan. Just don't know how far this enemy goes before he turns around. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. We're going to move Panini here.
Got it. Enemy spotted.
I think we need to get a little bit of a move on if we're going to be successful in this mission. So, taking some risks isn't always a bad idea. I think Montgomery can safely move around here. Montgomery is the one who is just like along for the ride and is probably going to get me killed in a bit, isn't he? Allardyce can get behind these boxes. We can move up a little bit. Nice. Whereabouts is Samostian? Oh, of course. I totally forgot about Samostian. He's down here. It is probably not safe to run and get this guy this turn, is it? Probably not. I could just run into this building and see what happens. Screw it, let's do it.
Done and done.
Oh, hello everyone in the entire world. I don't think any of them are going to see me, though. Not this turn, at least. This actually could be the caviar that we're looking for, which is a very weird sentence. Replace droids with caviar. I don't know for now. I think he's safe at the moment, though. We got Cagliostro, he's moved up, so it's only Tyson who hasn't moved this turn, really. Cagliostro hasn't moved, actually, but he's where I want him to be, so that's fine. The next turn, if this enemy turns around, we're ready to spring our trap. As long as this guy doesn't turn around, I don't think he will, but there's the third bell. Not great news for me. Alright, that has gone well, though. That is great. Alright, perfect. This could be good. It could also go horrendously wrong at any moment, of course, but for now, this is good. Right, Tyson,
Understood.
out you go, buddy. Use the patience
You bet.
to run and hit, and then we can arrest with Panini. Kind of think I'll get him to there instead. It's probably just safer.
I see something.
Oh, that makes things very awkward, doesn't it? How do I get beyond him in a minute? I don't know. Either way, we'll just get the arrest off for now. That's the main thing. And the enemy I'm still most worried about is this enemy down here. Is there a way through this building? No. Can I take him out without this enemy seeing? I'm going to guess I probably can't. Can we climb through the windows, actually? Is that a thing? That might be a thing. That might be my best route. Because I'm still trying to get to this tent up top. Alright, we should probably make a move anyway, shouldn't we? Yes, there's no reason to stick around down here anymore. I don't want to open that just yet because these two are out in the open, so there's a decent chance they'd get spotted if I did that. I'm only going to move Cagliostro up to here. And I'll probably just edge Montgomery up a little bit as well. He is so slow, it is ridiculous at this stage in the game. It's like 1 pip every turn, and that is it. So mostly I'm just going to wait for this suspect to turn around, then I'm going to take out the one over here. I wish I could, you know? I can't remember exactly where he stood. You think if we go to the window, I'll be able to see? You think if we go to the window, I'll be spotted, is another question. Oh, God, it's so awkward for Samostian over here. Yeah, he turned around. I did the right thing there then. We got the window of opportunity just right. Okay. Let's open this door and see what we've got.
Roger.
Okay, we've got an empty room by the look of it. That is very, very good news. Means we can run inside. I really think we can get through that window. That is what I'm going for right now.
Got it.
I don't think there's anyone in here either, which is absolutely fantastic. There is like a safe room down here that there's probably some pretty decent goodies in. But at the moment, speed is more important to me.
Understood.
Getting through this mission with a bit of haste is going to be far better than
You bet.
the maybe couple of $100 that's in here. I feel like Cagliostro is going to get spotted by that guy as we move here.
Done and done.
But it'll only be a question mark. He didn't. That is really good. Alright, we can still only get Montgomery to here.
Roger.
Because he is basically useless to me. But that's fine. Alright, we made a good little bit of progress there. Now, you're all going to hate me because the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Samostian back to where he started. Because it's just a better spot than where I am right now.
Got it.
Because at least you can see all the guys, briefly at the very least. Alright, so we can get this guy, I don't know when. I need this enemy to come back and go away again. That's the window. We absolutely can get out of that window. That is awesome. Let's try and pick some stuff up first, though.
Right away.
There's clearly some healing items in here that we might need. Oh, a lockpick. That's awesome.
Nice.
We can actually hide behind the window still as well, which is nice. Take the big med kit.
This'll come in handy.
Does he get a second one then? Yeah, he totally does. And we'll open up the window.
You got it.
Alright, let's get ready to move.
Will do. Right away.
Do we want someone to go and get this med kit? Probably. Probably going to be worth it. Montgomery cannot move this turn. That's a shame. Oh well. Can't move next turn either. Oh, you suck. Well, what we can do with complete safety is take this small medkit.
This'll come in handy.
And then this window is already open. So we can get Allardyce outside, at the very least.
Will do. Got a visual.
There is an enemy there. I don't think we're going to get spotted at the moment.
There's somebody over here.
They are patrolling, though, so we do have to be really careful. Tyson, if you move up to the window, we can get a pincer off with Allardyce in a minute. Seems like a good idea.
Done and done.
Move Panini back into position. We've said Cagliostro can move, actually. Cagliostro can come around here.
Got it.
No problem. Montgomery can't move. Everyone else moved except Samostian, who I still really don't feel confident about this. We're going to be very, very careful with him. And we are going to get a save off. First save of the day. Alright, and I will be back with you in a second just to make sure that we don't lose any of the recordings. Alright, so we are back, and I was just ending turn, wasn't I? Let's see what the enemies do. Right, Montgomery can now move this turn. To be fair, the computer hasn't actually crashed in a long, long time, so I'm just being ridiculously cautious with the regular saving. But I still feel like it's probably the right thing to do. So we can incapacitate this guy this turn. Probably the way to go.
You bet.
Unless that fourth bell tolls very, very soon.
Right away.
And then they all come flooding out and spot us. This isn't a bad choice right now. Yeah, we can even use Tyson's patience to get the arrest done this turn. Nice.
Down.
Right. Okay, what now then? We can get Panini outside and into sort of a decent position. See, my worry is, so there's an enemy here that I want to take out, and if it's just them, we're fine, but there's got to be somebody over here, right? So I just don't want to get spotted going around that way. So if we can make it round to the next corner, that might be an idea. For now, Cagliostro is not going to be able to do that, so we'll just push him up. And then we have Montgomery, who can move this turn with relative safety.
Done and done.
Relative safety.
Enemy spotted.
See, most of my other officers could have got in there without any problem whatsoever. Not him. So most of you, nobody's come back for you, so that's fine. Oh, I thought the bell was going to go for a second there. Alright, that enemy moves away. Probably means that we can get round. It's just not a safe spot to be in. Like, when they turn around, are we going to be in real trouble? It's a possibility. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to push Tyson up to the end of here, so hopefully he gets a line of sight down here and we can see what's going on. Yeah, there is another enemy. He is on a patrol. Oh, there's a guy right here. Oh, that could have been awful.
Okay.
Well, at least we've got our two guys with patience right at the front, so if we need to, we can probably take out two enemies in a row.
You bet.
Without too much trouble. We're just going to stack everyone up right next to each other on this camper van. And hope that nobody gets spotted or killed. We are at least going to get Montgomery inside now. Have him stop being quite so much of a liability back there. Samosian, has your enemy come back? He has not. And to be honest, your... Oh, there's the bell. To be honest, your secondary mission doesn't really matter to me at this moment. It doesn't matter how fast we do it either. Alright. Old Spice. You hear that ringing? That's the fourth bell. Hurry up unless you want to be at the mercy of those crazy fucking cultists. I hear they tie up their unwelcome guests and dump them in the moat. And let the forest spirits decide who dies and who deserves mercy. I've known you for a long time and you definitely don't deserve mercy. Oh my god. I'm a nice guy. Well, yeah, sort of. Alright, this is definitely going to be tricky. So, there's not going to be anything done this turn. Because I have to take out 3 enemies at once. Which, as you can imagine, is... You know what? It is possible. I would love to know, does this count as cover? And it totally does. We can actually do this. Is the weird thing. I can use Tyson to hit this guy. I just, again, I don't know if there's anybody watching up here. But like he says, we've got to get a move on, so...
Okay.
Let's alert the entire place.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Yep, don't care.
What do we have here?
There is an enemy up there.
Enemy spotted.
Might not be too much of a problem, who knows.
Look what I found.
Alright, so we can incapacitate.
Roger.
We can then use Allardyce to actually incapacitate and arrest this one. Which is nice.
Roger. Right away.
Oh, maybe we can't. I sprinted. That's my fault. I think Panini should be able to get the attack off from here. So let's go for it. He can't because he ran. That's me being really dumb. Well, it's all on you then, Cagliostro. And we need this.
Roger.
Alright, so 3 incapacitated. That's a really good turn if nobody spots us. Samostian. Keep up the good work, buddy. Right, that enemy turns around. This looks perfect right now. Unfortunately, that 5th bell is going to go off at any moment, and we're going to be in real trouble. But for the time being, this is fine. Another arrest for Allardyce. Allardyce, if he survives this mission, is undoubtedly level 10. Pretty big if, though. Is it worth him moving? Let's say yes. Ah, interesting. So, can Tyson make that arrest, or Panini rather? Make that arrest around the corner? He can.
Face down.
So we can get him to a little bit of a safer spot now. There's no such thing as a safe spot at this stage in the game, but a safer spot, definitely. If they all come rushing out of the church right now, everyone is spotted. So, yeah, that would not be great. Let's get Montgomery moving. I could just leave him in there with relative safety, but not worth it. No! I thought the bell was going. Oh my god. I really thought that was it. I thought we were in huge trouble. Right, Allardyce can get up and hit this guy. We should have been moving faster from the start, shouldn't we?
Done and done.
We are at least getting a fairly decent rate of clearing them out right now. Let's move. Let's just move.
Done and done.
Quickly as we can. Kinda don't want to be here because of the church. I don't know if the church has other outlets. If it's just from the front, we should be okay going here. If it's from the sides as well, this could be a death sentence.
Right away.
There is an enemy up here that we have to be very careful about, but for the time being, this is fine. Let's move Cagliostro so he doesn't get blocked in. That should be okay. And then Montgomery. No. Montgomery. Keep sprinting, buddy. I don't know if he's done anything this mission which will level him up either. I severely doubt it, but okay. Samostian, there's nobody over with you. And I'm going to switch back to Tyson so it doesn't scare me with the camera going back up here in a second. Okay. It's probably going to go off on turn 30, isn't it? The game has probably decided that 30 turns should be enough. Give Cagliostro this arrest.
On your knees.
And then we'll get Allardyce in position up here. Can he go round the other way? We might get spotted, but it's a risk I'm going to take to move that one extra square. Didn't get spotted. Beautiful. And now Panini can go the other way around. Cagliostro's a little bit stuck, so he's only got one turn, but that's okay. And then Montgomery can move up here. And at this stage, basically everyone is safe from the church, at least, except for Tyson, who, if I move him there, might get spotted anyway. Alright, we're going to move him to here.
Roger.
Okay, not too bad. Let's get another save off. And this time, I'm actually not going to restart the recording. I have faith in the computer this time. Samostian, I take it your guy still isn't back. No, he isn't. Doesn't really matter. I'll check it every turn while I can. Okay, the bell was not turn 30. Which I suppose is good news. Examine the tires?
Gotcha.
Videotapes? In the tires? I mean, sure. Why not? This is going to be a nothing turn. There's nothing to do. Everyone's in pretty much the best position they can be in for the time being. Allardyce needs to get his patience back so we can take out this guy up here. And Tyson needs to wait for this enemy to turn around so we can take him out. Although there's a strong chance there's other enemies over here that will spot us. But we really are having to be a little bit crazy here at the moment. Smostian, is there anything you can do? No, your guy still isn't back because of course he's not. Right, let's end the turn. And he goes all the way over there. Oh dear. Not great news for me, but we actually probably can do it this turn anyway. The Tyson can reach here and hit him with the patience, and Allardyce can reach there and hit him with the patience. Fine. That's good with me then. Let's do it.
Right away.
I actually really like the fact they tell me anyway, because I'm like, great, that's 5 experience points for the same thing I was going to do anyway. What the hell is that on the roof?
What's this?
Cut glass tableware? It's not on the roof either, it's in the building, but
Will do.
look, right now I need to focus on the main mission. Getting some tableware isn't really high on my list of priorities.
Will do.
Unless it's really nice. Alright, 2 more incapacitated. I need to open this door as quickly as possible. So we're doing it.
Roger.
Alright, and we... should we move up with these guys? So, let's have a look at the map. So, if Alfina Bearing is in here, we need to get her to an extraction point, or an evacuation point, or whatever it's called, which is here. I don't know if there's another one on the entire map, which means Samostian is going to have to fight his way through anyway. So we probably have to move them up. Samostian's guy has not come back yet. Yeah, Cagliostro, you might as well move up, I guess. No. Here's my thing. If they come out of the church and they walk down here, they'll see him if he's there. They won't see him where he is at the moment, so we'll stick with it. Here it comes. The 5th bell. Alright, that's 1. I'm okay with 1. Okay, there's 2. 2's still okay. 3. How many are there going to be? There's going to be loads, right? There's 4. Count them off. There's 5. They come out the side as well. Oh my god. I could not possibly have known that, and he's seen us. He comes out the side. This is awful. We're in a fight.
Raise the alarm.
And Tyson is just dead. That was impossible to know what was going to happen, and Tyson is just dead. That is insanity. He's even got goddamn armor on. Oh my god. Look at the number that come flooding out at a completely random turn. Oh, I don't know what else I could have done about it. There's Alfina Bearing. I got the right building at least. Which I suppose is good news. How am I going to do this? Duval. Duval seems like a good option. Did you kill Tyson? I think you did.
Bullseye.
Allardyce, you're in trouble, buddy. We could do with you getting away from that trouble. Maybe into the building for full cover? I should probably perform the arrest first. If we're going to do this.
Face the ground.
Because I was thinking about shooting one of them, and it would still only deal with one enemy, right? So...
Affirmative.
let's get in there. Sorry, Tyson. I had no idea.
You bet.
At least we're into Alfina Bearing's place.
Take this one without killing him.
We'll tase him. Oh, bad news. Panini only has 1 move, and we kind of need him to move with it. I've got to assume Alfina Bearing has... This is tough. Okay, we're going to go for the tase on Alfina Bearing. Because we need her incapacitated, and I'm going to guess she's got a gun. So even if I moved in there, I wouldn't be safe. Whereas, hopefully, we can get a shot or two off with Cagliostro and Montgomery to try and save Panini's ass. Go for the leg shot, but it'll still be able to shoot at us, so body shot seems the way to go. We've taken one out. Beautiful. And I need to remember that Samostian is now in significant trouble. Well, just like the rest of us. That was all I was doing with Montgomery. That was not a misclick. Is Samostian even actually in trouble? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows where he is. I think they know something's going on, but they don't know where he is, so I'm going to leave him. Alright, Alfina Bearing is temporarily incapacitated. These guys are all on alert because of course they are. We've shot our way out of situations before, and if Tyson was still alive, I'd be feeling relatively confident about this, oddly enough. We can use command points if we need to. Oh, Allardyce gets to return fire as well. That's really good. Yep. Let's just get rid.
Understood.
What? That was a 100% shot. What happened? What happened? I looked at that and I was like, that's perfect. He's just dead. Nope. How did that happen? Right, do you get to return fire again? I don't think you do. I think it's once per turn. Unbelievable. This game is screwing me over right now. Wow. Oh, God. Now, as ever with this game, I will try and roll with the punches, but if this is the end, we'll have to do a parallel timeline, because I do want to see the final missions. He is in a bad spot for me. Duval is still on a massive cooldown as well. We're going to have to get in here and get the... I don't know if it's an arrest off on Alfina Bearing, but at least it gets Panini a bit out of the way. It is an arrest. Nice.
Face on the floor.
Alright, so we've kind of got our main objective done. Kind of. Take some shots with Cagliostro.
Got it.
There we go. That's the body shot I needed on him. For 20 points. We can take a shot at this guy. It's going to be very low opportunity, though. Might still be worth doing. Let's see what we've got command point-wise. We got Overwatch, Steady Hand. Overwatch isn't going to be that useful. But I might still use it for Cagliostro. That shot is nothing. There's no point in taking it. Montgomery moving back might be an idea. Can he then shoot? No, he can't. I've just wasted your turn two goes in a row, Montgomery. Are you serious? That's only a shot like that? Tempted to use the Robin Hood just to make sure I get it, but I don't think it's worth it.
You bet.
There we go. Okay. Hopefully we get two with this.
Will do.
Yeah, Allardyce is a good cop. Even though he missed a 100% shot from what I could see earlier. At this stage, is it still worth it not to shoot at this guy? I'm going to say it is still worth it. Samostian is still in cover. Right, let's... I realise it's only 2 shots, but it is also only 20 command points, so let's end the turn. We're going to have to take everyone out, aren't we? He can shoot at Montgomery. Did not realize that.
That was close.
Bounced off the armor as well. Shot Allardyce. He's probably going to get a second one. Oh, return fire. Beautiful. Let's see if it works this time. That is 100% shot. I don't care what anyone says. That's 100%.
Will do.
Thank God. If I'd have missed, I was like, is that guy glitched? Seriously? That should be a shot. Yes. You are a terrible aim. Just awful. Leg shot it is.
Affirmative.
Missed. Well, you suck, Montgomery. If I could have Tyson back and get rid of you, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I would have thought that would be a shot there for... is it Panini or Cagliostro? I don't know. And we're going to leave Alfina Bearing on the floor for now because it's more important that Panini takes shots. Even if they're not great shots. And they are not great shots. Cagliostro, you try and take him out, please.
Will do.
There we go. Alright, Montgomery should actually be able to use the shotgun round here, really. You have to switch, is that an action? Which weapon? Is it an action?
Understood.
No, it is not, which is great. You probably shouldn't have stood there, buddy.
You got it.
Not within, like, 5 feet of the guy who has a shotgun. Probably not a great idea. Let's switch back and get another shot off, because I think that's the only shotgun shell we had. Right, do better. Do better this time.
Okay.
Oh, he said okay, and then he did it. Great. I like it. Is there anything for Cagliostro to do? Not really. Is there anything for Allardyce to do other than get cut glass tableware? Also not really, so let's go get it.
Done and done.
Oh, did that not count?
Not possible.
Oh, we're not close enough. I thought I could do it around the diagonal. That sucks. Alright, I think we're okay for this turn now. There's something in this box which we probably should also get. Why is Samosian down to 2 pips? Does he not have patience? Yes, he has patience, so... Oh! Oh, I guess he counted in the Overwatch as well. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, so this game, I really, really like it. It is a fantastic game. I enjoy it every time I play it. There's just a few things where it's like, oh, Montgomery's down. That was foreseeable. That's my fault. Tyson dying, it doesn't seem like it's my fault to me. You had to know the exact turn when they were coming out of the church. The fact that they came out the sides of the church as well, and that they could move a long way and shoot instantly. It's way too much to know without having already played through the game once. So, it just feels a little bit unfair. But then again, I would say that I've just got all my cops killed, so...
Done and done.
You know, take it at that value if you want to. Let's examine the chest and see what's in it. We're going to come out with a maximum of 4 cops, if we're lucky. At least we found an elegant elephant cologne. Which, let's face it, is better than 2 cops' lives. I'm kidding, obviously. Well, this guy killed Montgomery, but I can't technically see them at the moment. I think the only person we can see is this one, so...
Perfect.
At least Duval can take a shot or 2. We're going to get Cagliostro into cover.
Will do.
There's still this enemy coming up here who killed Montgomery. There may be a benefit to
Done and done.
getting out your cops' bodies. Oh, I don't want to carry anything, so that's useless. There may be a benefit to picking up cops' bodies and getting them to the extraction point. I don't know. And I, at the moment, don't think it's worthwhile. So we're probably just going to leave them here. At least we're in a little bit more of a stable position now that we've cleared out a lot of enemies. We are down to 4 cops out of the 6, which really sucks, especially with Tyson, because, yeah, he's only level 3, but he had patience, which is huge. Are these enemies converging on Samostian now, or...? They seem not to know where we are. I feel like I can probably pop out and take a shot, but... might be a bad idea. We're going to do it anyway. Oh, it's definitely a bad idea, isn't it?
Understood.
No, it's a great idea. Knew it all along. Never doubted it. Right, we better get Alfina bearing.
Okay.
Maybe if you extract their body, you get the equipment that they had. So, the shotgun on Montgomery. Maybe. Still seems like it's too much of an uphill struggle for it to be worthwhile. Don't think there's any need for Allardyce to do anything further this turn either. We are basically not on a timer anymore either, which is kind of nice. All the bad stuff that was going to happen at the end of the timer has happened. So we can actually just take our time now. Yeah, I'm slightly worried about Samostian though. They seem to be running over towards him. This guy has now realised Allardyce is over here. Don't think he can get a shot off this turn though. No. And this one? Also no. And this one? Also no. Beautiful. My instinct would be to go back the way we came, because that is just a safer route now, but pretty sure the only extraction point is over this way. So yeah, we're going to have to fight our way through. And Samostian is down here. Still fine, as far as I'm concerned. Right, Allardyce got a big turn ahead of him. How many rounds have we got? 5. Should be enough.
Done and done.
There's 1.
Will do.
There's 2. And this third shot probably isn't worth taking. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah. Can I back out? There we go. That's how you back out. Okay. Alright, so not much going on here. Need to move up with Panini. There's no real safe spot over here, though. Which kind of sucks. Perhaps there is the best we're going to do. And then we need to get Alfina bearing out. The Cagliostro is going to have to move up. Unfortunately, I think you lose all cover bonuses when you're carrying a character. So, kind of makes it a little bit tricky. Okay. Can he can actually, of course he can. Of course he can shoot at Allardyce. Allardyce could shoot at him. We get the return fire. So.
Done and done.
Oh, I really thought we'd get it. It was a better than 50-50 chance, but still not good enough. I believe I gave Allardyce an extra shot, which works in our favour. I'm not 100% on that, though. This guy running in with a metal rod or something? So if you need to reload, have you got a reload? You have 9 more bullets. That should be good. We can take out this guy with Duval. Who can miss, but it's rare. Alright, we're going to go the clever route with Allardyce. We're going to go through this building to get a better vantage point.
Roger.
Then up to the door.
Got it.
Alright, next turn, he's on. But now, Panini can get up to where you were.
Roger.
Yeah, he sees the cut whatever glass tableware. I can't remember what it was. We don't want it. And Samostian, you're still on your own. At some stage, I'm going to have to make a decision about you, buddy. There's lots of enemies around here that need to be dealt with. Could be this turn. I don't think so. Too much of a risk. Although then again, have the enemies over here, has their pattern been thrown off? I don't know. We're going to go for it. A little bit of a risk, but I think we're okay.
I see someone.
I think.
There's somebody over here.
There's a lot of guys around here, though.
Understood.
Right. Not too bad, not too bad. As long as he doesn't turn around, we're okay. Tell me that person doesn't see Samostian. They totally do. I have no idea how. But that is going to make things extremely tricky. Especially since everyone is going for him. Well, Samostian is now the key, right? So we're going to have to get off this arrest.
Face on the floor!
First things first. And then where the hell can we run to? Not really many places. That guy could shoot us next turn if I'm not careful. And I really don't have the capacity to be careful here. We're going to have to go there.
You got it.
But at least get out of the eye line of the people who can see us and shoot us. Crack open this door. Thought that was going to be a good place to shoot from. Doesn't seem like it is. Instead, we're going to have to go around the corner. It's only half cover as well, so this sucks.
Understood.
Might have to go for an Overwatch again.
You bet.
Because if someone comes around the corner for Allardyce, they could totally get him. And Allardyce is the one cop I'm like, I don't want to lose him. Ideally, I wouldn't lose Samostian either, but... Well, ideally, I wouldn't lose any of them, but yeah. A bit late for that. Alright, let's see what's happening. Yeah, this was what I was worried about. And they can totally run beyond that. And Samostian's dead. Alright, I sense the next episode is going to be going into the parallel universe. Because we are not making it out of here. We'll let this play out. But it has not gone well. So, here's my complaints, as it were. Obviously, some of this is down to me, and Allardyce is about to get killed as well. Yes. Alright, we are going to end. There is no point playing that out any further. Here are my complaints. The church empties at a completely random time. It wasn't even a significant turn. It was just, I think, turn 31 or maybe 32. Enemies go in completely random directions. They can come out the side of the church, which is insane to me, and they can move a really long way straight away, which I had no idea about, because how would you? After that, yes, you can control the situation, and I probably should have done a lot better. But also they knew exactly where Samostian was straight away, which is what got him killed. His side of the mission should have been absolutely fine. How would you know where a guy is who is absolutely nowhere near the rest of the group? It didn't make sense to me. But anyway, I really want to continue with Rebel Cops. Just know that we are going into a parallel universe where none of this happened next time, and that I did fail at the main story of the game. So when we do beat it in the end, just know I didn't really beat it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you don't mind too much that my skills let me down here. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more like that. All of that nonsense. And I've been Nathan. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm sad. Alright, so I obviously couldn't leave it there, although I did want to leave that in because I felt like if I went back and just played through this as if nothing was wrong, it would be being pretty dishonest. But I do want to get to the final mission of this, and leaving that run as it would be over. Even if it let us carry on, I would be without good cops for the last couple of missions. It'd basically be impossible. So we're gonna redo, and I hope you don't mind that. I hope you don't blame me too much for that, with our new knowledge that this church is a horrible place to be around and you should avoid it at all costs. I believe the bell is about to go when I end this turn, so, I mean, we'll see. I did alert that guy. Yeah, here goes the bell. I alerted that guy a little bit in moving Tyson out of the way. Hopefully nobody will get spotted as they come out of this church now. It could happen still. Because this is just nonsense, as far as I'm concerned. There is no way you can predict that they're going to pour out of that side of the church and walk for miles without having already played the game. There's still a decent chance he gets spotted here, to be honest with you, but I'm hoping I've got him in just a good enough position to save him dying immediately. Which is what happened last time we played this, remember? Tyson got shot immediately without any chance to come back at them. Unfortunately, it looks like he's in a little bit of trouble now. We might be able to deal with that, though. At least he's still alive as well, which is an improvement, to say the least. Alright, so they have not been alerted, but this could go badly. Now, Tyson does have enough turns to get in there, hit, and arrest. I'm just slightly worried about this guy's range of vision. I think it's a risk, though, we're going to have to take.
Understood.
Yeah, it looks like we're okay, actually.
Right away.
Still not an ideal scenario. Still all of these guys have come out of the church and it is a little bit treacherous, but we can work with this. Again, there's now no timer, so hopefully we're safe. I have no idea what to do with you, Samostian. I really don't. I didn't last run. I don't this run. That guy is no longer suspicious, so let's see where they move. Into a pretty bad spot, but not an unbeatable spot. We can actually get here with Allardyce and knock him out, but we can only knock him out. Tyson, we could get here and arrest after Allardyce does that, so that's the way to go. Again, worried about this guy. That's my main concern, but we need to deal with him, don't we?
Got it.
Because if I moved in front of him, he would still see me.
Understood.
Yeah, this is bad news. This is very bad news. Let's get to here, I guess.
Okay.
Now, hopefully the arrest shouldn't alert him further. We might be okay. The situation we were in was really bad, and it's still pretty bad. And Tyson and Allardyce are effectively pinned now for another turn. We're going to have to come over here to take these guys out at some stage. I'm a little bit worried that there's guys down here, though. I'm pretty sure there are. So let's just move to here with Montgomery to get maybe a line of sight. Nothing popped for me. Maybe I want to get here and get behind these guys. Don't know if that's a doable thing. Probably not impossible, right? Probably. Guess we'll just move up here for now. Alright, so Mostian will have another look at you, buddy. Anything going on? Doesn't look like it. Fine. Alright, so he's now not suspicious anymore, which is great. Let's have a look. Now this, I think would be cover. I don't think that guy can see this guy. I have no idea if that's actually true or not. It's just a hunch. We could dart across there with Allardyce and take out this guy this turn. He would probably see. Unless we were behind him here. Oh, it's all tricky. None of it's good. If I knew that this suspect here could not see him, we'd be okay. I don't know that. In fact, I don't even think that's right. I think he probably can be seen. We need to have a look down here and see what's happening as well.
Will do.
We need eyes on these guys to know if it's safe to cross. We'll go here for now. That'll definitely trigger him again, which sucks, but we can at least get around this way. That is the way we're going to go for it. Sweet. We're going to bring Panini back down here and come all the way around. I think that's the best way to do this. Are you noticing I'm not sounding very confident in any of this plan? It's because it's nonsense. Because I'm coming up with it on the spot and hopefully it works. Is this Tyson? Okay, so Tyson can get that guy in the same turn that Allardyce gets the front guy. I like that. I like that part of the plan. We are unfortunately going to have to do this turn, though.
You bet.
I mean, we don't have to. It's just the way I want to do it.
Done and done.
I'm amazed he doesn't hear that, frankly. But that's fine. I'm okay with it. So, Mostian, anything going on your end, buddy? Doesn't look like it. I have no idea what to do with you at all. Not a clue. There's no more enemies funneling out from anywhere, though. So this is what we have to deal with now. Anyone we see is all that's going to come. There's not going to be anything else. Allardyce can't move this turn. The next turn is when we go. Is when we make our move. Mostian. I have no idea what to do with you. You are unbelievably annoying to me right now. Get you in this house. There's a lot of guys there that you're going to have to deal with at some stage. Let's see what's in this chest at least. We never even did that. Alright, next turn is the turn. At least we got a view on what enemies are doing a little bit around there now. Give us a little bit more information. Alright then. First things first. Allardyce makes his move. And that actually does not even matter to that guy, so we could have done this anyway. Which is good to know. Useless to me now. Because we're going to leg it across there with Tyson and hit him anyway.
Done and done.
Patience is honestly the best skill in this game. By a mile. Alright, so now we can actually start working towards getting Alfina bearing.
Understood.
I don't think any of the enemies patrolling down here are going to come up far enough to bother us unless we get spotted again.
Okay.
Obviously, we still have to carve a path for the way out, but this isn't too bad right now.
Will do.
Alright, let's have a look what's in here. It's the fridge, examine it. Maybe caviar, who knows? No, Sister Lock smoked cheese, because of course it is. Let's try and get this note on the bunk bed in a second. There's a window there, which I'm slightly cautious about. The note reads, "You're gonna laugh, but that bitch broke her divination vessels again during her last ritual. Why does the Elder like her so much? She's obviously a charlatan. No one except the Elders can communicate with spirits. Those vessels are just ordinary dishes. Anyhow, Morty," okay, sure, where's Rick, "ordered us to bring her a new set. So go get the dishes from Morty's new house, the one that's behind the church." I don't think I've ever met anyone actually called Morty. Fair enough. And we're going to get a save off. Incidentally, I loaded from this save, so this save is effectively useless to me now, but sure. We've only got 3 remaining now, which kind of sucks. But not too bad. I guess we've actually probably done the majority of the mission at this stage. We'll end the turn. Turn 39. I would love to see a speedrun of this game where this entire mission is done before the 5th bell goes off and it's just a lot easier. That was never going to happen with me. Can we get someone with patience up to that door? I know we're going to have to wait another turn. But it definitely seems like the way to go. Montgomery. Why not just fill in this gap? Should be fine. Samostian is still in a world where I don't know what the hell to do with him.
Will do.
There's an enemy there. I wonder if I can get him. I can get to there without being seen by them. And then I can probably tase this guy. If I've got patience, I don't even need to necessarily tase him, but it'll give me a good in. Although, here he comes, so I can't do it this turn. I wish I'd taken the other side mission. That was a hell of a lot more manageable than this. Should we push up with Tyson? See what we can find?
Understood. Enemy spot.
Probably not a bad idea. We're going to have to go through these guys one way or another. And Alfina bearing is not going to be a problem. As far as I'm aware. Last time she just got tased and that was it.
You bet.
So, don't worry about her. Let's worry about what's coming. Let's worry about getting the hell out of this awful place. And I don't need that bloody cut glass, whatever it was, table stuff. None of that nonsense. Let's get Montgomery moving up because he's so damn slow. Samostian, we already agreed, can't move this turn. Fair enough. I think I can get that guy with Samostian. I think. I mean, I can do everything this turn. I can make the arrest this turn. It's just whether or not it's safe. But if we don't move, we're never going to know. It looks like it's safe. It looks like we timed this beautifully.
Right away.
He is still out in the middle of nowhere on his own. But at least that's one less guy to worry about. And that's his turn. Right, Allardyce, let's do the business.
Affirmative.
Hey, Alfina.
Found our target. Careful. Don't shoot to kill.
Let's go for the tase.
Understood.
We were a little bit far away, so it was a little bit of a risk, but nothing too bad.
You got it.
I don't want Allardyce carrying her, do I? And I also actually don't want Montgomery carrying her. He's so slow.
Got it.
I would imagine it'll slow him down even more, and it must still vary on who does it, on a who-does-it basis. So let's get Panini in there to carry her. If Allardyce carries her, we lose our best cop for the rest of the mission. There is no point. It would be very dumb. Actually, we've already been down here, so this is safe. Is there any way to get round that guy, though, is what I'm worried about now.
You got it.
I'm not seeing a way immediately. Yeah, I know there's cut glass, whatever, in there. I really don't care. There's a second guy. This is going to be tricky. We'll just move up one with Tyson.
You got it.
Get him a little bit closer, but still unseen. Alright, that'll do. It's a bit of a shame as well how arbitrary the extraction point is. Like, I would like to just get her out of here in any way possible, and that would do. But apparently that won't do. Alright, we've got bearing. And we can actually pick her up this turn, can we? Maybe? There we go.
Done and done.
Alright, so Panini is
Roger.
now our useless cop, but hopefully moves a little bit faster than Montgomery would have. I don't know. But at least it's not Allardyce.
I'll take that.
There's the cologne that we got last time. Beautiful. Let's get Allardyce the hell out of here.
You got it.
Get him moving. And Montgomery, you can be back up to Panini effectively now. You can be his guardian. I think neither of these two guys move, do they? So in theory, all we need to do is check there's nobody watching them. In order to get them. How we check that, I have no idea. We can absolutely take this guy this turn. Should I? I don't know. Probably going to. Because Cagliostro's still got his moves to back me up if I need it.
Done and done.
And I probably will need it. I love the fact that that suspect didn't see anything. That is superb.
Done.
Because that actually means we don't necessarily need to make this arrest this turn. Again, still gonna do it.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Understood.
Alright, the path is getting nicely cleared. I like that a lot. That's a double sprint, is it? Or is that a single one? Can't tell. I can't tell if that's 1 or 2 pips. I think it's probably 1. I also think it's probably not worth risking at the moment. Can we stand there without him seeing? Probably, but I'm going to go here instead. I think it's slightly safer. Alright, it would have been a 1 by the look of it because we can still make that run. So we can do it next turn. And start making our way out. I have no idea where the caviar is. But at this stage, if we lose 1 street cred, I'm okay with it. Right, we're on turn 43. Let's see. Let's get some Ostians move off. Wherever the hell he is, he's further down, I think. Yeah, he's all the way down here. Holy crap. Alright, he's got 3 moves, so we can run, hit, and arrest all in 1 turn. Beautiful.
Enemy spotted. Well, hello there.
Alright, here we go. If you can stay hidden, that would be ideal. Right, we'll make these arrests, and then we'll stop and take stock of where we are. Unless I can get somewhere decent cover where we can see a bit further.
Face on the floor.
We can get to here. Probably worth it.
Affirmative.
Just so we can see what's in front of us. Guys with their backs turned who aren't moving, great. Although there is 1 patrolling enemy, which kind of sucks. No point in moving Tyson any further this turn. Let's move Montgomery out.
You got it.
And Allardyce, you can push up as well, buddy. We need to give him a rest at some stage so he gets his patience back. But for the time being, he can just be a runner. Right, Panini, how far can you get in this turn? I kind of realize there's no cover bonus, but I still feel the need to put him in cover for some reason. It's weird, isn't it? Alright. I think we're going to leave it there. We probably have not that much of a mission left, but this video is coming up towards the hour mark at this stage, I believe. Maybe 55 minutes or something like that. And I just want to make sure that we get this caviar, so I might have a bit still left to do down here. I don't know where it is at all. But yeah, there's a hell of a lot going on. So I hope you all didn't mind this episode too much. I know I messed up. And I know it's a bit weird to carry on when you failed, but at the same time, I really want to see the end of this game, and I hope you don't mind too much. I obviously tried my best not to get them all killed and failed. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. For real this time, I am ending it now. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all that nonsense. I've been Nathan. Thank you so much for watching. Please forgive me. I'll see you next time.